In what country do you always need a sweater? Chile.
Hi, I'm Alyssa and you're watching The Roar.
I'm joined today by senior Alyssa Wiegers, and she's here to tell us a little bit about Fashion Club.
Right, so Fashion Club is just a space where people can talk about clothes, and we really want to get into sustainable fashion, so like thrift shopping, upcycling, that sort of thing.
That's awesome. So who should students contact if they're looking to join Fashion Club for next year?
Right, so we really want some underclassmen to start it up next year after we graduate, so if you're interested, contact me through Instagram or contact Kate Bircher, our student body president.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So next up, it's a new week, meaning we are in for a treat. Philip Sheehan is here to tell us all about the new Artist of the Week.
Thanks for tuning in. This is your Band of the Week.
This is Dave Bailey. Dave is a graduate of St. Edward's School in Oxford and attended King's College London as a neuroscience major. And what did this highly successful neuroscientist decide to do with his life? He made a band, specifically this band. Glass Animals is a four-man band from Oxford. No, the other one. The band is led by Dave, who sings lead vocals, and is comprised of his friends Drew McFarlane, who plays guitar, Joe Seward, who plays drums, and Ed Irwin, singer. He plays bass guitar. The band produces almost exclusively psychedelic jams and chill beats. Glass Animals has released 3 albums, Leaflings in 2012, Zaba in 2014, and How to Be a Human Being in 2016. You might not have heard much about Glass Animals, but you probably have heard their most popular song, Life Itself. The band tries to tell really weird stories with their songs. In their song Season 2, Episode 3, they tell a story about a girl who watches TV and eats mayonnaise. And in their song Black Mambo, they tell about the joys of being a snake person. The band conveys this sense of weirdness with their music videos, using pixel art, special effects, unusual costumes, claymation, and even contortionists to get their point across. You name a weird and crazy thing and they've probably done it.
Those are some pretty snazzy tunes. Thanks, Philip. Winter sports here at LHS make for crazy schedules. There are lots of sports going on almost every day. But Joey Barber here to catch us up on what's been going on.
The swim team has made a splash coming back from Christmas break. The team has already competed in 2 meets, taking home first place at both, scoring over 400 points. Our Lions will be competing again on Saturday, with the team being divided, with half going to Blue Valley and the other half going to Shawnee. Both boys and girls basketball are halfway through their 20-game seasons. This week, our boys team has been taking part in the Shawnee Mission West tournament. Our girls team will be competing in their mid-season tournament next week at Wellsville. The girls team won their home game against Mill Valley on Tuesday, bringing their record to 6-4 for the season. Boys lost against Shawnee Mission West, but they are back in action tonight trying to extend their 5-5 record. That's all for sports for today. See y'all next week.
Thanks, Joey, and good luck to all the athletes as their season continue. Moving on from sports, another successful program here at LHS is Debate and Forensics, but y'all might not know what they do. Here's Ryan Cox with Miss Marinell giving us the inside scoop.
Policy debate is I really like to think of it as like a war of ideas. So we have an affirmative team that presents a plan to meet the resolution for the year. So this year's resolution was foreign military sales. So we had to come up with a plan that would decrease foreign military sales. Most classes or most students come up with decreasing to a particular country. And then the negative team has to anticipate all of the things that the affirmative team might say as far as plans are concerned and come up with some strategy for how to explain that that's not a good idea. We have been mostly arguing that we should do that by decreasing our military, foreign military sales to the country of Taiwan, which has gone really well for us. We're really prepped out this week and next week. Our teams are looking at the other schools that are qualified to state and making sure that we have gone through all of the evidence that we've seen from those schools so that we can best prepare for what we know they've done in the past. There's always a chance at state that teams will run new things, and so we have to be careful and make sure that we have some stuff that applies to almost everything on the topic also. A lot of research. We're also coming back from Christmas break and trying to make sure that all of our debaters are fresh and able to speak clearly. It's a thing that people don't usually think is a problem, but it's really important that we can read things off the page.
State debate took place this last weekend. It was highlighted by Brett Zimmerman, Marcus Woodcox, Will Strickland, Chloe Kaut, Maddie Sauser, and Lucas Daniels for placing third place overall in the four-speaker division. So I now have junior Grayce Martin with me to talk to us about the Lions Closet. So Grayce, what is the Lions Closet?
Well, the Lions Closet is a donation-only room organization closet for Lansing students who need a little bit of extra help with clothing.
That's awesome. So who should students contact if they need a dress for royalty or other clothes like that?
Well, I, Grayce Martin, and Peyton Falk are representatives, and Karen Averill is our sponsor, so you can contact any of us three if you need any help.
That's awesome. So how long will the Lions Closet be open?
Until we run out of donations, or if we keep getting more, it'll be open.
So everyone keep donating. If you clean out your closet, especially switching seasons and stuff. So I have one more question for you. Do you like this jacket I'm wearing and the t-shirts conveniently placed behind us?
Definitely. It looks a little bit warm.
It's definitely very toasty. So, all y'all students and faculty need to check out the Lions Pad where you can get all the LHS gear that you need. Let me tell you, not shopping there, we don't do that here. So thank you, Grayce, and thank y'all for watching. That's all for today, and we'll see you next week.